Good morning. How are you? I hope you're well. So this video goes out to all of the me's in the world. We are stronger than belief. We are stronger than just about anyone we know. And we know we can handle this, and we know we should be able to handle whatever's going on. And we've done it before, so why can't we do it this time? This goes out to you. This one is all about you. This one is all about me, because often, very often in life, emotions get too big. It's a truth that we have to recognize, a truth that we have to realize, a truth that we strong women have to embrace. Okay. And so today I'm not talking about asking for help in your business. I mean, you should, absolutely. If you need help in your business, you ask for help in your business. You hire a coach, you get an upline, you talk to your upline, you YouTube, Google, all that. What I'm talking about today is the emotional stuff, because we strong women, we are so used to figuring things out via Google and YouTube, and we're so used to managing it all ourselves that when it comes to emotions that are too big for us, that are frightening for us, that are overwhelming for us, we can't ask for help. And that's what I want to talk to you about today. You are going to have some big emotions. You may lose someone important in your life. That's a big emotion. You may have a kid who has a new diagnosis and you don't know what the heck to do. That's a big emotion. You may be sitting still for weeks on end, feeling tortured because you can't move forward in your life, in your business, in your hopes and dreams and goals. That's a big emotion. These big emotions happen to all of us. And what I want to tell you is that you can, you should, and you need to ask for help. You are a human and not a robot. Robots don't even have emotions. We have emotions, and we're women. Let's be real. We have some really big emotions, okay? And once a month, every month, we kind of lose our control over those emotions. Listen, ask for help. It is the hardest thing. I am well aware of how hard this is, but it is the best thing. And so this came about because yesterday I have usually I have an early Tuesday morning meeting followed by a Tuesday morning Bible study. Well, yesterday I couldn't do it. I woke up and just everything was sitting on me. It was hard to breathe, the anxiety of all of it. And I skipped my meeting because I couldn't get up. I couldn't get myself together. It was just too much. It was too overwhelming. And I was sitting there and it was about 9 o'clock and I needed to go shower because I needed to leave my house by 10 o'clock. And I was going to have to do my hair and my makeup and get dressed. And it was all overwhelming and I couldn't get it done. And I was sitting there spiraling out of emotional control. And I know you've been there. I know you've been there. I know we have all been there. I know you have. And so here's what I want to tell you. You have to do what I had to do. You have to ask for help. And so my Bible study, we have a group message on Facebook. It's wonderful. And so I sent a message telling them where I was, telling them the God's honest truth. That was the hardest thing I had to do yesterday. Because for me to tell you the truth that I'm struggling, to tell you that I'm in a situation where I can't get myself out of, and I feel like I'm underwater, and that is admitting defeat. And that is vulnerability. And vulnerability is oh so scary. And this is what you're hiding from. It's not that you're necessarily hiding the fact that you're having a hard time, because we know we all have a hard time. We know that we all have big emotions. We know that. But what we're hiding from is being vulnerable. That's what we're hiding from ourselves, because vulnerability is not something we're taught. In fact, we're taught that to be vulnerable leaves you open for people to hurt you and misuse you and attack you and all of those kind of things. We are taught that to be vulnerable is a suicide mission. I want to reteach you. I want to teach you that vulnerability is exactly what you need. And so I sent that message, and I was so afraid, and my mind was racing a mile a minute, saying they're going to hate you, they're going to think you're weak, no one's going to respond to this. And seconds later, my messages were just blowing up, helping me, telling me that we'll bring Bible study to your house. If you can't come to us, we'll come to you. I had one of my friends who lives just down the street call me and say, hey, I drive right by your house in order to go. I'll pick you up if you need to. And another one say, you don't even have to shower, just brush your teeth and get here. We don't care what you look like, we care that you're here. And that vulnerability lets someone else help me, because we're women. Right? We love to help. We love to help people. And oftentimes our worth is found in the people that we help. Right? And so because I was able to be straight and able to say I need help, I let someone else feel good about herself. I let someone else step into her nurturing, loving, caring role. And so when you're unable to ask for the help that you need, what if you are taking something from someone? What if you're taking someone who is built to be a nurturer? What if you're taking that away from them? What if you're taking their blessing because you're not willing to ask for help? You have to think about that sometimes, because when we're stuck in the mess, to think about someone else kind of helps us. Because if I stop thinking about how scary vulnerability is and I switch over to think, oh, if I'll talk about this, Laura can be Laura and love on me, because Laura's a lover. And I can let Laura do what she's really good at by loving on me if I'm willing to tell her I need some love. And a lot of times that'll flip that switch. A lot of times that'll flip that switch. But here's the crazy thing. Here is the craziest thing, and that I keep reminding myself. I sent that chat, and instantly I could breathe. Before any messages came back, before anything, I could breathe. I felt free. I felt like it wasn't sitting on my chest anymore. Before anybody said anything to me, I set myself free just by being vulnerable. And I want to tell you that your lack of vulnerability, your vague booking, because I hate vague booking, be straight, okay? Don't vague book. Your vague booking is what's keeping you prisoner. This is what's holding you captive. And if you will be straight, if you will tell your story, tell your truth, you will set yourself free. You hold the keys. The keys are not in your Laura's hands. The keys are not in the hands of your friends who are going to come to your rescue. Absolutely not. You hold your keys. You built the prison. You're the warden and the prisoner. The keys are yours. And the key is vulnerability. That is your key to come out of your prison of needing help. Because these women didn't tell me anything that I already didn't know. They didn't show me anything that I didn't already know. They didn't do anything other than they already do. I held the key to my own release from all of this. You hold your key. The minute you ask for emotional help is the minute you're set free. And I want to caution you, your freedom is not, period, contingent upon what they do or don't do. You may not have a group of friends like mine. You may not. You may not have a Bible study like mine that will come to your rescue. That doesn't matter. The key of your freedom lies in your honesty, in your vulnerability, in your willingness to share your truth. Whether your friends do anything or not, doesn't matter. Because sometimes our friends, they're going through their own. They're fighting their own battles. They're overcoming their own struggles. And they may not be available to help us. And that doesn't mean that they don't like us. And so if you reach out to that friend and they can't answer, it's not you. They're probably going through their own thing. If they have kids, you know they're going through something. Okay? If they have kids, you know they're going through something of their own. But that's not what matters. That's not the key. The key to your freedom is in your willingness to do the very scary thing and be vulnerable. You can do it publicly, you can do it privately, you can do it just you and God. I have many times, and I will again because I'm stubborn and that's how I roll, many times gone to God and broken apart, saying, I need help. And when I finally get to the point of saying, I need help, I've broken so much that I'm ready to receive help. And so somebody is broken this morning, and somebody is in need of help, and somebody is afraid that if she tells the full truth, she's going to be judged, ridiculed, people won't like her, they'll think differently of her. I'm going to tell you what, if all of those happen, your circle of friends sucks. Upgrade, get a new circle, try again. Okay? You can judge your circle by their reaction to your realness. If you cannot be real around your circle, you need to get a new one. You need to get a new one today. Today. If they can't handle your vulnerability, you got a problem. Now let me caution you this. This does not give you license to whine. This is not a license to whine. Do not go down that path. This is not what this is for. What this is for is to give you freedom to be real so that you can say what's on your heart and what's on your mind and what is weighing you down. When you say it, you've unlocked the key to what is next for you in dealing with your own crap. I'm not saying you give your crap to your friends and you tell them, okay, good luck. No, what I'm saying is your open mouth is your open door that you walk through so that you can do the work that's next. My friends are not going to pull me out of this, but my friends were there to love and support me and let me be vulnerable so that I could open my mouth to open my prison door so that now today I can sit here and I can work on me. And so when you ask for help, you're unlocking the door for you. You still have to do the work. You still have to carry your load, and you are fully capable. All you're doing when you're asking for help is unlocking the door. I wish you the best. Go get the help you need. Go be vulnerable. And if you don't need this today, tuck it in your back pocket because you are going to need this one day. I'll see you later.